wanted to talk about Britney.
Okay.
You know, it's like it just my heart aches.
I feel bad for her. Okay, so for
Okay,
those
primero, I don't attack her because
let's do no. Espérate, I've
no,
seen,
because you were doing like
hold
kind of
on.
like a Perez Hilton,
Hold
like
on,
which I
espérate.
can't stand.
Espérate. I saw her in the pit, so I mean, I am a Britney fan.
Okay. So
but I was one of the ones who, when they were saying free Britney,
you were saying no.
I was saying yes with an asterisk. What's the show?
La Casa de los Famosos. You know that show?
Actually, I
on
think
Telemundo every night con el Divo de Placetas. God,
The older person that
El Divo de Placetas, dude.
has gotten work done. Yes,
the
yes,
Mandarin
yes.
Oriental being imploded was work done. This is past that.
El Divo, wow. El Divo.
I mean, he's never coming on the show.
Look, El Divo de Placetas.
All right. Well, para primos, if you're just tuning in right now, you're noticing that I've traded, again, one Borges for another. Darian couldn't make it today. That's the official reason, but I'm just saying it's because I miss Roger. So I just had him back.
You know, he's not going to be happy about that.
I mean, after 6 months, I miss you. It's been different, you know.
He didn't like the fact that I told him that I liked you. So, I mean, that I love your voice and all that. And he wasn't thrilled about it, as we know.
But that's okay. We're in episode 384 with... look, and they only show up when you're here.
Yes, I hear.
They only show up when you're here because,
Oh my God.
in all fairness, the new studio has been a little difficult for them to find. Se acostumbrar, the new spot.
But they managed to come. No,
They
but I know they
always-
come for you guys too.
They imagine, no, but they know you're here. That's what drives.
That's Juanita, no?
That's what I'm saying. Juanita only comes when you're here.
But she changed her hairstyle, I noticed. No?
Bueno, se hizo rayito.
Claro.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
the flower, la amapola, on the side.
Oh, I know. Well, she
pretty.
she dresses it up when you're here.
Yeah, like it's kind of like a shorter dress.
Yeah.
It's cute.
No,
She's very
es
cute.
que está en el Ozempic.
Oh, so a lot
that's-
of people. Cuidado, Juanita.
Yeah, that's why she's a little shorter dress.
Oh my
you
God, I was
know.
gonna mention someone that I know that kind of.
Were you about to out somebody on
but I
Ozempic?
can't. I saw this person yesterday on social media selling this product, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Like, yeah, he went over the. ¿Cómo se llama? To the other side.
He went over, yeah,
How was the
the
expression?
dark side.
Yeah,
To-
I'll leave it at
to
that
the
because if I
dark
say too
side.
much, you'll be able to figure it out.
Okay, I think I might know who it is as it is. And you haven't said anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
But that's because we were together for 6 months. I feel like at this point,
And it was supposed to be for 2
for
weeks.
2-3 weeks, maybe. Yes.
I still remember when my cousin told me, "Hey, listen, I want to talk to you. It was at your birthday. No, I wanted to see if you can fill in for like a week or two, like whatever, most 3 weeks." I'm like, "Sure, Darren, I can help you. Of course, not a problem." Okay, great. Fast forward 6 months.
But also fast forward even further, and now you are the media?
Oh, I'm the Media and Public Relations Officer for Miami-Dade Transit and Public Works.
Yes, sir. Way to go.
No, I like my new job. I'm learning every day. I have an office with a view. I was so excited my first day. I'm like, I have an office and a view. So that was great. And it's funny because I work in downtown, really close to where I live. And then the first few days, there was staff that was coming over to my boss and asking, "Oh my God, ¿qué pasó aquí? Why is Roger from 23 here? ¿Qué ha pasado? How did this guy get in the building?" And they're like, "Oh, no, he's our new Media and Public Relations Officer or whatever." So it's been nice. I really liked it. It's a change of pace. I wanted to transition over to...
It's a 9 to 5, really.
It's a 9 to 5. I wanted to transition over to Media and Public Relations. My experience has always been, as a journalist, but I wanted to do that. I didn't pursue any television jobs.
Right.
My life as a journalist was great, and I loved it. I loved every single minute of it, but it was time to do something different that would get me a new set of skills. So I'm very happy.
Spread your wings, as they say.
My wings. That's
Yes.
right. So yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm tired. That's why I'm tired.
Well, congrats. But you look fantastic as
oh,
always.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes. That's how we do here. Even when we're tired, we know how to step it up for the cameras.
That's right.
That's what we do. All right. So before we go any further, we have to give Junior.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say anything because I'm like, no. Hold on. Now I need to know.
We have to mention. In all fairness, the first couple weeks I just forgot
Okay.
because we were gone for like a month and change.
Unacceptable.
I know, and that's on
Yeah,
me.
pobre, tú sabes que pobre Junior was never gonna say anything.
That's on me. I take responsibility for slighting Junior so horribly. After we gave him
terrible.
a moment in the sun, and then we put him in
Terrible.
a basement. Like, it was awful.
Pero como es un alma de Dios, él no te iba a decir nada.
I know, but
He's
that's
just gonna stay quiet.
But you know what, Roger? That's why you came on the show that time to make us remember and allow Junior the opportunity to continue to shine.
Well, he was shining all along. He just needed to be seen, right?
That's well, Junior. Listen, I see you. I need you to know that.
Yeah, but we needed more people to see him. Okay, let's get real. Okay, so after my last time here,
Yes.
have you been giving him his time every week? It's a yes or no.
Yes, we have, and that also tells
With
me you
any
haven't been
exceptions? Any except? Bueno, now I'm working.
watching. Or listening. You drive to work.
I gotta tell you, like sometimes I prefer listening to it because once you start listening to it, you're just hooked. No, okay,
Fair
so
enough.
yeah,
Fair enough.
good, Junior. I'm glad.
Yes.
I'm glad that's my legacy here.
Yes. And you know what? As you are the one who started and you're back with this, I will ask for you to please use the timer.
Oh yes, I'm so excited.
Now, anybody who saw Roger, this is
Yes.
going to take 10 minutes for him to figure out the stopwatch as it used to be.
We're gonna do a timer, right?
We're gonna- Exactly, yes.
Wait, it's not minutes, it's seconds. Okay, we're gonna do 32 seconds. I know, sorry, bear with me. Technology is not my friend, except for ChatGPT. Sorry, Ishmael. No, 0 minutes. Espérate un momentico.
Mind you, I don't know what he's looking at because
I'm doing a timer.
as we all
Hold
know,
on.
there
You
is
see,
a
it's moving, it's
there's
not
a
me.
stopwatch on this thing.
Oh, I could have done a.
I don't know why you
Screw
don't
it.
use the stopwatch.
I'm gonna do a stopwatch. That's so much easier.
Tanto
dude.
trabajo por gusto.
Es que estoy quemado a esta hora.
No, ajá, y hace 6 meses con lo
I
estabas
know,
haciendo
I
también.
know, I don't have an excuse. Okay, already. How much are we gonna give you?
How much have we been giving? Was it
I'm gonna
20?
stay quiet to see.
22 seconds
22.
has
Okay.
been the number.
All right. Because Roger is back, we'll give you 25.
Okay,
A nice round number.
whatever. Eso es limosna, pero bueno. 25 seconds. In 3, 2, 1.
All right, I started rehearsals for Alvarez Guedes' Muerto de Risa show that I am a part of with Tremendo Team. And then I took a trip for one of my best childhood friends from high school, Ferdy. We called it 38 because he turned 38 and his name is Ferdy. We went to Mableton, Georgia, Lo pasamos divino. And I got to jam out with them and play some music like we did in our old band, Jamaica Motel, that I used to mess around there. Y tremendo tiempo.
All right. What was the time? What was the time? What was the time?
It was 25 seconds.
It was 25.
seconds.
All right.
It took me 2 seconds to make
Okay.
it. Very good.
All right.
Thank you.
I love the name of the band, Jamaica Motel. You mentioned that a couple weeks ago.
Yep, when we were talking about Calle Ocho
the no-tell
and
motels.
all of those,
Yeah.
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 That band was called Jamaica Motel, and whenever they would have any hip hop a part of their songs, I was the one that would hop in and do a little beatboxing and a little rapping. And we got to do it all over again.
No,
What is
sir.
that smoke?
You can't. That's
Te lo dije.
that's the bong thing. That is not a bong.
No, it's a hotel scent machine.
Okay, from where you're sitting, you can't see it.
Oh. I got it.
Yeah.
I have a very.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
I got it.
Okay.
I see.
Yeah, para que la gente lo vean.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's why when Junior
The
walked in with it,
product?
I was like, "Is he bringing a bong?
It's
Like,
kind
what
of strong.
is this?"
I feel it a little like.
Well, no, y más con
This is a-
con la
Con la
coriza.
leña,
Yeah.
Home,
Like what I have here.
Yeah, I know.
homedics. Homedics.
But I love that, the show must go on.
Yeah, the show must go
You
on.
came, you coriza, and
I came. I committed. When I
you-
commit, I commit.
You commit.
I told you. I committed. I commit.
That's it.
This is a very.
But wait,
I shouldn't even ask the question, but it was
go,
about
go.
something that he was saying. He's
well,
dead, right?
Junior? No, he's right there.
No, Alvaro Guedes, right?
Oh, Alvarez has been dead for years. Yeah.
Okay, because I heard something today on the Enrique Santos show.
Uh-huh.
It was something about Alvarez Guedes too. So I'm like, and then for a second, I couldn't chat GPT it, right? Because I was driving. So I was like, is he dead? He was dead, right? I should know that. He's dead.
You
right?
probably covered the story.
I probably covered the story, but you know my
Yeah,
memory.
That's what I'm saying.
You know my
he
memory.
probably was on
I was
camera
like-
at Rivero, like covering the funeral.
interviewing
Probably
the
was.
family
Yes.
because he had the access.
But just ask my mother because she's just has.
Bueno,
the-
saluda, Silvita.
Silvita.
Silvita. Te queremos aquí, Silvita.
My mom should be like, claro,
You should take her to the show.
I am a little. I do get worried about myself because my memory is just terrible. I'm not gonna rehash this again, but let's just move forward.
Yes,
because
but
it's
so
just a
yeah,
sad
so
situation.
Alvarez has been dead for how many years now, Junior? Approximately.
2013, 14 it was. So
Okay, so about
12 years.
12
yeah.
years or
So
so.
that would be a yes.
Yes. So, but so the show is, it's a show. Can we say what the concept is of the show? I don't know what's been released or not.
It's already been promoted on the website and
Okay.
if you check out Alvarez Guedes official and alvarezguedes.com, they have all of that there. And it's a comedic cabaret experience with a musical journey as well, a part of it, because most of his shows included so many bands and different musical acts as well. And if everyone remembers, when llegaba el año nuevo, te ibas a cagar en el año nuevo.
Yeah.
Me cago en el año nuevo.
Oh, that's a
Me
song.
cago en el año viejo. Me cago en el
Cuando llegaba el año
año
te
me
ibas
cago
a,
en ti.
and I'm like, what? I didn't hear the second part. Tú sabes cuando llega el año tú te bajas, and I'm like, what? Like I've never heard that. Okay.
Yes, it's one of his songs. Yeah. So the concept is that essentially, because he is, as we established, he has passed away, but he's like coming back down from the pearl, from heaven for one last show.
Oh, okay. I
So-
think that's why okay, is there
Because
another one going on?
No, that's
Because
the only
that's the
show.
one.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I heard it this morning in Enrique Santos.
Yeah.
So that's the one.
Yeah, it's produced by Loud and Live.
Yeah.
And it's with Cultura doing the creative and stuff. So they've been collaborating on that.
Oh, great!
It's
I heard it
been-
this morning.
And most importantly, starring Junior.
No, tampoco sí.
Junior, you are in the show.
I'm a part of the show. I
You
am,
are
I
in
am
the
very
show.
blessed
Okay,
and fortunate to
I'm
be
gonna
a part of
hit
the
the
show.
applause button in 3, 2, 1.
Espérate. Let me,
Okay,
sir,
that's
because
it.
3, 2, 1.
Sir, you have a very hard time with
Accepting.
you're not part of the show, because that makes it sound like if you're handing out like tickets in the
See,
back,
I
right?
agree with
no,
Ishmael.
you are in the show.
In the show,
Sir, you are a performer
In the show.
in the show.
allegedly.
I am a part of the show. I am in the show. Yes, I am.
Dude, you're in,
Okay, that's
I'm
all
in
I
the
get.
show. I'm in the show. I'm in the
and
show.
one of your people that you can't pronounce, Rippy Pippy? Rippy Pippy? Rippy Pippy?
Who's that?
Rippy Pippy?
That sounds familiar.
Randy Garcia, that he was
I'm getting flashbacks.
Random Fun Time.
What was
My
that?
show, Random Fun Time, he was the other half of Random Fun
And his
Time.
Instagram.
And I
Randy
couldn't
Garcia.
pronounce the.
And
And
his
his
name
Instagram
Rippy
was Rippy
Pippy.
Pippy, right?
And you were
Yeah, I had difficulty with that.
You were like
with that
Rippy Pippy? What?
pronunciation. Yes,
So yes,
it does ring a bell.
we are in the show. It is written and being produced by Roby Ramos, Hector Medina, and Nelson Alvarez from Loud and Live, Cultura Media House. So yeah,
Coño.
tremendo project going on.
Yeah.
And then Loud and Live is also doing a documentary film. So that's another thing happening simultaneously. But Alvarez Guedes,
Okay, come
the
on.
king of Latin
Let's
comedy.
give
So
He's having
a round of
moment.
applause.
Yes.
I love his look. Él tiene como su propio identity, right?
Junior?
Yeah.
Junior. That's the Junior look.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
I would not be able to like throw that down. I
would
look.
I would love to see you
No, I would look
dressed
pretty.
like no. Just to see, because it's so not you, that I would love to see you like just
I just got a vision. It would be pretty.
cosplaying as Junior.
Yeah, I don't think it would look pretty. Maybe for
I feel
Halloween.
like
for Halloween, I could be Junior.
this can be like a vacation Roger somewhere.
I'm trying to look at all my past vacations.
You know, I don't even think I've ever seen you wear a hat.
No, because I have a really big head, and they don't look good on me. I always try to put
See,
a hat.
I know you had a
but
big
they don't make it
face.
big.
I didn't know you had a big.
I have a,
yeah.
I do. I do. What happened? We're losing Junior? What's he going?
I think there might be, because I don't know if you heard the horn honking. There might be somebody trying to
get into the building,
He's
the
gonna
studio?
he's gonna check the security
Oh
surveillance.
my gosh.
Yes.
We may have breaking news.
Yes, we might have breaking news.
Tenemos una noticia en puro desarrollo. Aquí en Cultura Talks se aproxima un individuo sospechoso
Oh no!
que aparentemente.
No,
No,
I don't want it to be
still-
sospechoso.
I still have it in me.
Ay, Dios mío. All right. Well,
The news, that is.
the news, it's always it'll never leave you.
Nah,
That,
it won't, it
oye,
won't.
después de cuántos años, that's not something you lose.
Oh my God, today I was at some thing that I can't say what we're doing because it's very secretive. It has to do with my job. And some guy asked me, oh, when did you start at Univision? And I was like, oh, I think I started in 2003. He's like, yeah, that's when I was born. I was like,
How hateful.
I'm like, why do you have to be like that? And he's like, oh, what? I don't mean it about. I'm like, you're such an ageist. He's like, oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm like, you did. And then he's like a Gen Z, so he was so apologetic. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm like, dude, it's okay, dude.
I'm just
I
pulling
could be
your
your dad.
chain.
It's
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
no problem. Yeah, but yeah, it made me feel a little old.
That happens to me at my job all the time. Like today, we were talking about some kid. I was talking with these younger kids in their late 20s. And he's like, yeah, I just recently saw The Matrix for the first time. And I'm like, what do you mean for the first time? And he's like, well, when did it come out? 1999. He's like, yeah, I was 3. I'm like, okay, well, then I
Yeah,
understand.
that's like a reality check.
I understand why you may not have seen it when it came out then, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
that's
still, you.
that's how I felt today. Oh, wow. That was forward.
Well, you're the one who doesn't curse. That is not me.
On here.
On air, yes, exactly. You and your cousin share
Should have
that
heard me
trait.
today on a phone call. I was so upset. Fíjate que, how do you know when you have high blood pressure? I know I suffer from low blood pressure. My blood pressure is normally, I can't even speak today. My blood pressure is normally 99/66, which is considered low.
Is it?
Yeah, it is considered low. My dad took his car to this place. Can I say that in the place? Or we could get sued. I'm not going to say
I don't
where.
want us to get sued. We don't have money.
It's somewhere on 99th Avenue and Northwest 12th Street. I'm not saying the name.
Right, but if it's the only place on 99th and 12th,
It could be Miami or not, or maybe it is.
Yeah, your father took it to
somewhere.
Ocala. Yeah.
And can you believe that my dad took the car there on the 17th of March, his Jeep, his Grand Cherokee, and it's been a month and they haven't called him, and they have not called him. So I got so upset.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, normally you take your car in.
No, yes.
You take your car in, and then the next day they call you. Look, mira, esto es lo que tiene. We're
Right.
gonna call the warranty and see if it's approved. No.
I'm also
It's called routine maintenance.
Yeah.
and
No, it's not
doesn't
routine.
sound
no,
routine
he bought a
at all.
warranty. He bought a warranty. He bought an extended warranty for the car.
But you know what I find odd is that your father hasn't called them and been a pain in their ass.
No, my dad went in person.
Okay. Now,
My dad went in person.
Now we're back. All
my
right.
dad went in person.
Okay.
My parents called. They wouldn't answer. Then my dad went in person. Se limpiaron, you know what,
Sí.
with that. And then they told my brother to call. My brother called last week, but then he was traveling. And I guess, they didn't call him back. And then they're like, yeah, basically, he called the warranty, and the warranty said, yes, within 24 and 48 hours, the dealer's supposed to call us. Yeah. So I told my brother, has anything else happened? No, they haven't called. Oh, my God. I called on Monday.
Oh, no.
Look,
Now Roger's involved. Now Roger's involved.
I'm like, ¿en qué mente cabe? First, I said, my parents are elderly. They've been without a car for a month. They took the car there on the 17th of March. You guys haven't had the decency to call them. They've got in person. They've called, just because they're older, you're not taking them seriously. You have between 24 and 48 hours, according to the contract, to call them. And you've waited a month, and it wasn't because I called you, you wouldn't have resolved this. And they're like, well, we're trying to see what the problem. I'm like, no. We're past this stage.
A month
I'm like,
to
we're
see what the
past
problem
this stage.
is?
I'm like, we're not gonna play this little game. And I was like, I'm gonna call Help Me Howard. I'm gonna get a law firm. I'm gonna and I got so upset. And I'm like, I expect a call back today, whatever. So today they didn't call me.
They
So you
didn't?
can imagine how I got when I called.
And that's why you said the words you don't say.
And then when I got home, yes. And then when I got home, the reason I started talking about this is because my ears started getting really, really red. And I laid down, and I'm always cold, So I was like without a shirt in my apartment, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm still hot, and my ears are hot. I'm like, seguro que tengo la presión
Esa es la
alta.
presión. That's la presión. Like if you start to feel just hot
Yes.
out of and you're like literally sitting in the AC.
It was like 70 degrees,
Esa es la presión.
and I'm always cold.
Esa es la presión.
Okay, so me subió la presión.
I mean, look,
So
that's
I'm
all,
like,
all it takes.
I expect a call tomorrow. If you don't call tomorrow, I will go in person. I will. So like, no, we're sorry, Roger. We're sorry for what. I'm like, you should be sorry. This is this is
sorry.
unacceptable. It's unprofessional. It's unethical. Y ustedes son unos descarados. ¿Cómo se van a meter un mes sin llamar a mis padres cuando están sin carro? My dad has another car. They don't have to know that.
That's not the point.
That's
That's beside the point. That's beside the
Can you
point.
imagine an entire
And
month?
then for them to come and say, "Well, we haven't figured out what the problem is."
Wait.
A minute. So that means that it's been sitting there. You haven't looked at anything. At least fucking lie to me and be
No,
like,
I
"We're
can't talk about it.
we're still waiting for the
I
part."
can't talk about it because I get upset. I think my dad told me because
Te dio coraje.
this weekend when I knew that not much else had happened, I'm like, I'm taking care of this. And my dad knows me. At the end, my dad's like, okay, gracias. And I'm like, if he only knew how wound up I was, because I get so up. Because when it has to do with my parents, it's like, you can't touch them. Because I get very...
That's
and
a
I'm
personal
like,
attack.
Yeah, and I'm the type of person that I get things that like, I need to, like, we started it, let's finish it.
Right,
and
right.
until we don't finish it, I can't put it down. So it's like, no way. My ears
Oh my God, they are red.
Yes, I get like, I
relive
relive it.
Drink some water.
I
We
relive it.
don't want to.
I relive it.
No, porque después te da un patatón aquí on camera. Aquí no hay seguro.
That'll be good for the show.
No, because
but I have insurance.
Oh, you have insurance. Okay, you know what? Half of
I have good
Stroke
insurance.
away then.
I have good insurance. I have good insurance. Okay, have we talked about any topics?
We
Anything
have
important?
not. We haven't talked about any topics yet because we've been catching up.
We forgot to say hi to you know who?
What?
I forgot to say hi to someone,
To who?
a listener,
Odalis
Flores. Odalis Flores. She must be upset that you guys don't mention her anymore.
I'm sorry, Odalis. You see, Roger leaves and I forget the junior time. I
Hi,
forget
Odalis.
Odalis. Vaya, estoy mal.
Oh my God. Okay.
Saludo a Silvia. Saludo a Odalis.
So, everybody.
Happy belated birthday to Seth Burger Beast.
That's right.
didn't know.
It was like
Happy belated, Seth.
Happy belated birthday to Rubén Rabasa, 88 abriles.
Parece un pepillo.
Y como siempre, saludo a Silvita.
Yes. My mom loves
Saludo a
I love
DJ,
Junior's
we miss
catch-up
you.
quarter.
Yes, I love
And
I know, catch-up corner. I like that.
Monsieur Eric.
Monsieur
Eric.
Henry. He told me to say hello to both of you.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Abrazos.
Tengo una coriza que
To
me
all.
estoy mal. Y con la cosita
I was
esa,
like, eso te
it looks
pone-
like I'm high.
It looks like, well, I mean, I didn't want to say anything,
Yeah,
but
but-
I saw you hothousing yourself in the.
Okay, I'm
the
going to
car.
leave this on the white shot then, and I'm going to put that in the bathroom.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
He's putting eye drops and everything.
I'm
It's
like- I'm like-
this is escalating, guys.
Yes,
this is in
I'm
real
sorry.
time.
I mean, I came and I was like a mess, and now.
This is in real
yeah.
time.
Sorry, Junior. So we haven't had any like hot topics, right?
No, we have not. But I had one that I wanted to bring up. It's a little general, but I wanted to bring it up because it has to do with a wedding. And since you recently got married, yes, recent-ish, right? It's been about a year.
Oh my God, no!
Has it
It's
2
gonna be
years?
more like in July. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 years in
2
July.
years? Okay,
so
so-
let's say a year and a half.
That's recent. That's
Yes,
recent-ish.
yes, that's recent.
Okay. So I recently saw this on.
Oh my God, what happened to the light?
So much light.
Mucha luz.
There's so much light.
Junior!
My God, you can see all of my pores.
Okay.
So this lady, this bride,
Wait.
made her bridesmaids basically sign a contract before the wedding
Okay.
with 37 rules.
Qué estúpida.
Now,
Sorry.
would
I mean,
you-
who does that?
Would you like to hear some of these
Yes,
rules?
please.
Okay.
Get me worked up.
All right. Yeah, because ya tienes la presión alta.
Ya que
Let's
tengo
just
la
go.
presión
Like,
alta,
let's just
dale.
take us to the limit. All right. I will not try to convince the bride to change anything in her wedding. I will not talk negative about anyone in the wedding. I will not gain more than 3 kilos between now and the wedding. I will wear only black or dark brown hair on the day of the wedding. Highlights may be accepted with prior approval. I cannot wear any lashes the day of the wedding unless professionally installed. I have to attend the bridal shower and bachelorette party, fitting and rehearsals and wedding. Only time this can be missed is death or jail, pregnancy over 5 months, and some sickness with doctor's note. I will take care of my skin, hair, and nails from now until the wedding. The bride will choose my makeup artist the day of the wedding. I will agree to wear the dress the bride chooses regardless of my opinion. I will not wear any extra accessories except my wedding or engagement ring. I will not intentionally fall pregnant before the wedding. Pregnancy under 5 months will not be excused from attending wedding events. I will support the bride in everything she chooses. I will not consume more than 7 units of alcohol during any event except bachelorette party. There will be no limit.
7 units.
I will not. I'm like, what does that mean? Like buckets? That's a unit.
Ya no, más lática esta.
I will not bring a date to the wedding or reception without bridal approval. I won't bring any outside people except kids to any meeting. I will not bring kids to the wedding unless they are part of the wedding. I will make sure I have an accountable babysitter. Like again, on and on and on and on and on. So she.
Is this real or is this AI?
So the list report. Okay, again.
Do we have a picture of her? We're in the
I
same color.
don't think. I just noticed
Cute,
that.
right?
Yeah, we matched. So I don't see a picture of her. I mean, I don't see a picture. Again, this is.
How can she have friends? I mean, who
Well,
puts up with that? I'll be like,
that's the
métete
thing.
tu boda, but you know what? Give me a break.
I mean-
all I had was like a color palette for one of 4 events. And I said, make it pastels. I actually had a picture of
by the way,
that.
some bridesmaids did sign it and others refused.
Good.
I'm glad. I would have been like, not only am I not participating in your wedding, I'm not going to your
But
wedding.
that's
No,
extreme.
actually, you know
Te
what? I
quita
take
la
that back.
gana.
I take that back.
I wouldn't have gone.
No, I would go. But see, that's because I'm a petty bitch.
You would have done everything.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't have been part of the party.
You would have gained 6 pounds.
I would have gotten pregnant. I would have dyed my hair. I'd figure it
would have
out.
been difficult.
I'd wear a pregnancy belly or something.
Got it.
I literally gone through all 37 items and done all of them.
Well, that's what she would have deserved.
Absolutely.
I mean, who does that? And how can you keep friends like that?
Why would you?
No, I don't understand.
Why would you like?
That's ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
It's
I know
so ridiculous.
I because I asked you because I know your wedding. Your wedding was a big event, and there were certain parameters.
People gave me no. Well, I just said that.
Like I said, certain parameters. I didn't say rules. I didn't say contract.
My only rules were that the first night I wanted it to be, what did I say? Festive Mediterranean. No,
as opposed to morose Mediterranean.
No, sorry, I take that back. Me retracto. I said Mediterranean chic.
Okay.
What I said. So everybody said, "What's Mediterranean chic?" I'm like, "Look it up, dude. Look nice. Look cute."
But the beauty of that is that's also a very broad.
Yes.
Right.
I said,
so,
I don't want shorts. Sorry.
Right. I'm
like,
put this down
I don't
here.
want shorts.
Okay.
Someone showed up in shorts. It was a top French, but nice guy. But
okay, but there's a difference. Like there's shorts and then there's shorts.
I don't care.
But it's Mediterranean.
No.
Mediterranean.
Yeah, but you know
wear,
what? Después cuando vio como todo el mundo estaba vestido, that everybody was dressed up and nice.
Oh, he had ugly
It was
legs.
like, oh, I'm like, yes. And then the day of the wedding, I did say, and I'm sorry, it's your one day. There were 4 events. The day of the wedding, all I wanted pastels. Why is that so difficult? It's my day. I'm giving you an array of like all these colors you can wear. Just make it light. Just make it light. Oh, because no, Eric's like, I can't make my. I'm like, yes. You're gonna tell them that that's what I need.
You can give us a gesture. You can give us a gesture.
But it's your day.
But it's your no.
It's your day. It's your one special day in your life where all you're doing is saying, on that day, on my wedding day, can you please wear a light color? That's it. Si fuera por mí, I would have had everybody wear tuxedos. But because I am a nice person, soy exigente.
Oh, how wonderful! How wonderful of you to have.
I'm not exigente.
People went to Italy for your wedding, and you allowed them to wear what they wanted.
I'm not exigente, although I know that would be debatable. But I didn't ask people to wear a bow tie because I knew that they were going to have to probably rent a freaking tuxedo
and
they were
travel
going to be
with
hot and all that. So I said no. But I did say you need to wear a tie. Okay. And I want pastels. There were 2 or 3 people that didn't wear pastels, and I was very upset at the moment. Y después se me fue. When I saw,
I'm trying to remember what Darian wore because Darian doesn't do pastels. I think Darian's wardrobe is like black and off black.
No. Darian
like
wore
eggshell black.
No, Darian wore something light. Okay. No. But hold on, no. That didn't apply to men. It was only women. It was only for women. I wanted women to wear pastels. Men, no. Men, you could wear a suit, whatever color suit you wanted.
Oh, okay,
so you see, it wasn't that bad. Just one day, wear a pastel color.
See, I would have done a pastel suit in that case.
Well, some people did. Some people did. So just to answer your question, I think it's ridiculous. I don't understand how she has friends. I don't think I don't know how she has friends after the wedding. That's una estupidez.
I mean, honestly, it's just, for me, it's one of those things where it's like, I wonder, to your point, is this real, right? Or if it is it done on purpose to get attention?
Where was it published? Because now I question everything.
It was. I know. I'm the same way. It was published on PubID, which we've used their stuff before. So, yeah, it was. It's on Pub. That's where I get like all of these things that I share.
Well,
is that them?
That's the people.
No, that's DJ and.
Oh, in your wedding.
What was he wearing?
Nice suit.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was like,
I think it was dress appropriate. Yeah.
No, he will dress appropriate. I'm just, when you said pastels, I was just like, I don't think he's even like held an oil pastel in his hand.
Looked like a gray or light blue suit, maybe.
I don't think they wanted to deal with me. So I was like, the only exception that I made was for Tristan. Because he's younger. And,
kids is different.
And,
kids is different.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, you can make an exception for him, and he did well. I'm looking because there's a picture that I wanted to see where all the girls are wearing like these pastel colors, and I'm like, you see, this is what I was going for. Así que critíqueme el que me critique. I don't care. Look, that's the picture.
As long as you
look at that picture.
As long as you're okay with them being listen. Here's the thing. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, Roger,
everybody
regardless of what you do, te van a criticar.
Look at
so
that.
just do what you want to do.
How pretty does that look?
That's
fino.
cute.
It was fino. Everybody in the same pastels.
That's cute.
Yeah, super cute.
That's cute.
Look at that. I mean, the thing is that she was a little. She was more curvy, so she couldn't find any other color that was a little brighter. But
yeah, but honey, she brought that badonkadon.
But she still,
she brought them curves to the party.
Elegancia.
Listen, every party needs some cake.
Oh, there was plenty there. Oh, by the way, I wanted to bring something up in one of my hot topics.
Okay.
Can I?
Bring it up, yes. Yeah, I mean, I was just bringing up the
No, I actually I love
The
that.
selfish bitch.
I love that. I love that selfish.
Selfish.
I love the self.
Coño, el trabajo te tiene mal. Like,
Super mal.
cansado y medio.
I know mal. Oh my God, I wanted to talk about Britney.
Okay.
You know,
let's.
it's like it just
Let's.
my heart aches.
I feel bad for her. Okay, so for
Okay,
those who
primero, I don't attack her because
let's do no, espérate, I've
I know
seen
because you were doing like
hold
kind of
on.
like a Perez Hilton,
Hold
like
on,
which I
espérate.
can't stand.
Espérate. I've gone to see this woman several times in concert.
Yeah, but you're like, I
went
feel
to
bad for
Vegas.
her. It sounds like
I
you're
went,
preparing me for
I went to
something negative.
Vegas. I saw her
Am I
in the
screaming?
pit.
Am I screaming? Okay.
I saw her in the pit. So I mean, I am a Britney fan.
Okay. So I take it back.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, Britney a couple of weeks ago was she was taken in for a D. Either it was a DUI
I think last
or
month it was for a
DWI.
DUI, and then recently, to your point, she checked herself into a DUI.
Yeah, voluntarily she checked her into rehab. You know, there's a cynic. The cynic in us might say this is trying to just get a lesser sentence.
That's what I hope.
That's
It's
what I'm
not
hoping.
because-
But here's what I will say.
I hope. Now, pobrecita.
Here's what I will say. I love Britney, and listen, I will defend Britney. But I was one of the ones who, when they were saying free Britney,
You were saying no?
I was saying yes with an asterisk.
I can never say that word. Asterisk. Go back. Asterisk.
Asterisk.
Today I was doing something, no transition, and then I'm like,
I missed
it was a really long because of what I was doing.
Yeah.
It was a very long email. Like, oh my, it was not email, password, like all these lowercase, all these weirds, and then one I'm like, I can find the asterisk. I go asterisk.
Asterisk.
I can say it. What does it say it
La
again?
traída.
Say it.
Asterisk.
Asterisk.
Yes.
And then I'm like, I can find it. I can find it. The guy was like, Roger, it's right there on top of the 8. And then I had to put my glass on. Oh, he's like, do you find it? Do you see the? I'm like, what? He's like, what are you looking for? I'm like, he's like, what were you looking for? And I didn't want to say that word. I'm like asterisk.
The asterisk.
I can say that.
Roger
word.
would like sneeze
I
instead of
can't-
saying, he's
I
like, the
can't say-
asterisk.
I can't say it. Like I can say. I know. Sorry, I got off track. I can say.
You brought it up.
Worcester.
Oh,
Worcester sauce.
That one
Worcester
I have a hard time with.
Worcester
too.
sauce.
Worcester
Worcester
sauce.
sauce.
Worcester.
Worcester sauce.
Worcester sauce?
Worcester sauce. Oh, Dallas Flores. Worcester sauce.
Worcestershire.
Oh, Worcestershire?
No, that's not it. No,
Wor-
that is not it. Can somebody GPS it? Oh my
GPS?
God, combine it.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. I feel like we should put one of those test patterns and be like,
Oh my God.
do,
Voy
do,
a
do,
invited
do.
peor.
Like Roger,
This is
Roger's gonna go
terrible.
off
I
on
don't
a
think I'm going to
tangent.
be invited back. Whoa.
All right,
Es que
well-
no me siento bien.
All right, so I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back while you take a sip and recompose yourself. So yeah, so Britney, look, while everybody was saying free Britney, free Britney, free Britney, you know, there's no case for this. There's no case for this. I always maintained, I'm like, look, maybe it doesn't have to be as strict as it's been, but number one, we don't know everything that's going on there, right? Because it's none of our business. At the end of the day, they don't owe you an explanation of every single thing, every one of her doctor's visits, etc. So we don't really know what happened there. But I will say, I do think it's a little...
What do you mean? You're referring to the DUI?
No, to the conservatorship.
Okay.
I do think that there is something to be said for the same way, actually, and this is going to be weird. I'm not saying this about Britney, but like, you know, a heroin addict, you have to wean them off heroin with meth, right? You don't just go from this to nothing out of the, right? Because that's how things happen. And I think with her, again, allegedly, there may be something there that we are not privy to. And I think for everybody to have been like, no, she needs to be by herself, and to go from like super this to just be like, está bien, a lo que tú quieras. I don't know that was the answer.
Because remember also, if I remember correctly, that those two like documentaries had come out,
Yeah.
which painted a very, unfortunate picture
Right.
of how she was in, and
the
she looked like
situation,
a
yeah.
prisoner,
Which she probably was,
So I
to
think
an
there was a
extent.
momentum,
Right.
But I agree with you. I think it shouldn't have been cold turkey.
Right.
It's like we're gonna release you from that, but there's some parameters set.
Right.
You have to
After
visit
6
this
months
person.
this, after a year
And
this,
y
or-
pobrecita, I mean, I think what her parents did to that girl was just horrible.
Oh,
it was
listen,
just horrible. You
there's-
can't come out of that
There's
unscathed.
blame to go around.
Yeah, you can't come out of that
I'm
unscathed.
not saying that
They
Jamie and
used her,
Lynn are
she was a
great.
fat cow. It's like it's horrible.
Yeah.
And she's affected, and there
Yeah.
you see it. Every time I see her dancing, like I always put like a little heart, but I feel so bad because you remember when she started, it was so different, and how they just took advantage of that poor,
The
beautiful,
light's not there anymore.
lighthearted, you know, good spirited
little Southern girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was ruined.
Yeah. And
That was
again,
ruined.
I've seen, you know, I've been a fan since the beginning. So I when I speak of this, it's people will be like, oh, but I'm like, guys, I'm thinking of what's best for her in the grand scheme of things, right? Like, and I just don't know that it was the best interest.
And
listen, no por nada, pero un DUI se le puede dar a
a
cualquiera.
cualquiera.
Right?
A cualquiera.
And I'm not even talking about liquor. You could take your allergies, you could take cold medicine, y te da una reacción that you're drowsy, and now you have a DUI, right? Like, so it could happen to anybody. That's not necessarily the be all end all. Now, it can end badly, you know, and it's a very serious crime.
I just really hope, like you said, that it's not because she could get a reduced sentence or whatever. Or
the cynic.
I hope that's not it. I really hope that she gets better.
Yeah.
In no transition. I've been bullied a lot lately.
Why?
Yeah. I wanted to talk about this.
Who do we have to go kick ass?
I've been bullied a lot because there's a show that I watch, right? And everybody gives me such
shit
about it. And they're like, oh, I don't think you're the demographic for that.
What's the show?
La Casa de los Famosos. You know that show?
Actually,
on Telemundo every night con el Divo de Placetas.
Okay, so I've never seen.
No, you know,
it's Big Brother.
You don't know el Divo de Placetas? What?
Wait,
you Cuban dude? You don't know el Divo de Placetas?
He was married to a
mujer. Marcos.
Yes.
You don't know. Oh my God!
The older person that
el Divo de Placetas, dude,
has gotten work done.
Yes, a lot.
Wears a lot of jewelry.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
the Mandarin Oriental being imploded was work done. This is past that.
El Divo, wow. El Divo.
I mean, he's never coming on the show.
Look, El Divo de Placetas.
I
love El Divo de Placetas.
He's on the show.
Yes, I watch it every night.
He's one of the famosos?
He makes out with everyone.
No.
Yeah, I saw a music video. I saw a music video that.
I don't know about that.
With a he's making out with everyone in it.
He's making out with what's this guy? He didn't win. A Mexican guy. Fer. I think it's Fer. It is. I'm 99.8% sure that is Fer.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong because I don't know.
That's him. He's always like a different character with wigs. Anyhow, my point is that I get a lot of crap for watching that show, right? And to me, like every time that I mention it, it's oh my God, I can't believe you watch it. Oh my God, I can't believe you watch it. Eric was here for almost a month, and
did he get hooked?
No, he hates it. From 7 to 10. From 7 to 10. I'm sorry. I'm going to be watching the show.
Was he like, put on the beauty pageants
I don't
instead?
understand what you... So, no, pobrecito, like around
Please
8 o'clock.
put the weaves back.
Around 7:45, he'll be out. No. And I would feel bad because pobrecito, he would cook for me every night. Amazing dinners. Yeah. And then I'll be like, let's say the TV there. I'm eating and I'm like... Yes. He's like, I know you're not looking at me. I'm like, I am looking at you. He's like, I know. He's like, I hate when we're eating and you have the TV on.
Estaba casi visco.
And I'm like, I'm not. I just have it in the background. He's like, turn it down. I'm like, I can't turn it down.
My problem with that show.
No, I love it.
My problem with that show. It's not even a problem with the show.
But I really get bullied in my house. Tú es eso. My friends, tú es eso.
Well, I don't like reality shows in general. Like I don't watch Housewives. I don't watch any of that.
It's therapeutic. It makes me feel
unless
good.
It's a competition show, like a drag race or like a singing competition or a Project Runway. I'm not really a reality person. But my problem with that show, and not even just that show, I think all of these like realities on Telemundo, they're on 5 days a week for like 3 hours every day.
Yeah, they are.
That's a lot of time to invest.
Then there's a 24/7 that you can watch after.
But Big Brother has that too. Like the English language Big Brother has that, but Big Brother's on for like an hour.
But remember, this is a business. If it's on for 3 hours, it's because it's making money.
100%. Oh, yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I started watching that show 3 years ago when I was in Univision, and I was like, what are these morons? What are they doing watching this game? I mean, this show on Telemundo where this is Big Brother from 20 years ago. Oh my God, okay, huecos, whatever. Oh my God. So I watched it because it was beating us. It was beating Univision by a mile.
So yeah, what is this thing?
Quadrupling our ratings. And I was like, oh my God. And I saw Maripili, who I have known for years. And I saw her getting into a fight, and I'm like, I was hooked. I could never turn it off again.
Maybe that's the difference too, is because you know some of these people. So maybe for you, there's a little invested interest in a way that I wouldn't have necessarily.
Maybe a little, but I really just gravitate towards that drama because it's real. Because I know what's fake and what's real. And I don't know. I guess on days that I was kind of down, last year.
Yeah.
There were a few of those. I think at night I would just watch from 7 to 10, and for those 3 hours I could just escape. And now Eric has just accepted, like sometimes, like he was, what was he? He was in Paris or Houston. I don't know where he was. And
Those
he
are
said,
two very different places, by
I
the way.
can't remember.
Paris or Houston,
Yeah,
he
I
couldn't
don't
remember the
remember.
difference between those.
Yeah, I don't remember because I think he had left Paris or he was in Houston. I don't remember. And I remember him saying,
Well,
he
there
said-
is
"There's
a Paris, Texas.
That's right.
It wasn't that one. And then I'm talking to him, and then he sees me like being like, yeah. He's like, oh, hold on, what time is it? And he's like, it's 8:30 for you. You're watching it. Call me later.
Coño, wow.
I don't know, and I just like it. I don't know,
Do
like,
you think there's something to that show or that's it, that Big Brother format, right? Because these people are encerrado with each other for 24 hours a day. That unlike other realities, like I'll use the Housewives just as a comparison, right? I don't believe the Housewives are real at all.
oh no, a lot of it is scripted.
A lot of
meaning they'll tell you talk about this.
You're right. You're going here. You're going to go to this party. You're
Right.
going to go to this thing. Whereas in here,
It's
estás
not.
encerrado.
Yeah, there's not scripted.
There's no
Si a
script.
nosotros nos encierran aquí con 10 personas. and
Eventually,
we're gonna.
you're just going to be yourself. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nowhere else to. Yeah,
Yeah, there's only so much you can put up front. There's
Yeah.
only so long you can put up front for.
yeah.
There's only so much you can put up front for. Got it? No, I was raised in this country. Yes, I was. I know sometimes it's hard to believe, but I was, and I speak it.
studied
and I
journalism at the
graduated from
University of Miami.
with a double major. Yes, and my second major was Espanol, Spanish. Yes, and I can't speak either of them. Yes. And
It'd be great if he just like starts busting out in French. He didn't even know it was happening.
Bonjour,
Like,
monsieur.
it's just
Comment
like-
allez-vous? Je suis très
Like,
content.
boom, desarrollado.
La maison.
It's because he, I would like to say that he thinks in Spanish, speaks in English, and loves in French. So he has a lot going on there.
Well, you know what?
like
That's
that.
interesting. That sounds very poetic. But thank you for that. But the reality is that when I'm speaking in English, I think in English. And when I'm speaking in Spanish, I speak in Spanish.
That's the best way to
And
do
when
it.
I'm speaking in French, nothing happens because I don't know how to speak in French. So I only know a vocabulary of like 20 words. That's it. So not much. That one's an easy one. No, but people always ask me, do you think in, I'm like, no, I think in Spanish. And then I think in Spanish, speak in Spanish. I don't have to do the translation in my head.
But that's the way you should do it. Because if not, you're constantly translating. Like that's
No.
when people learn another language. I mean, obviously at first you have to do what you got to do, but they always tell you like you shouldn't be translating in your head. You should try
Right.
to form the
Right.
thought in the language because if not, it's not going to work.
But I think since we have buen dominio of both,
right? No,
you know,
for us it's
like,
different.
It's like for us, it's different because we're raised here, you know, speaking Spanish and speaking
we're-
English. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you learn to maneuver and do the Spanglish.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we do.
The official language,
Yeah.
as the linguistics professor always said, the
Yes.
FIU linguistics professor had said Spanglish is a language, and
Yeah.
it's very much so here, claro.
Yeah, I mean, it's we all do
Claro.
it. We all do it. It's almost even
and it
Eric
has
No,
sometimes.
but
rules.
pero let me tell you,
Yeah,
Even
you know,
Eric sometimes he'll be like, "Pero no," and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "No,
We've
pero."
changed the Frenchman.
And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, because he hates that. Because remember when, for example, for him, he speaks English, French, Spanish, and I think he speaks a little bit of Italian. And pero los que tres que domina son los primeros tres.
All right.
And then I forgot what I was saying.
The Spanglish. That he, but he
Oh,
said, but he said
I know what I was
pero,
going to say. That the reason why he has a hard time with Spanglish is because since he learned, like his native language is it's French.
Right.
When you learn a second language, if someone's going back and forth with that language that you spoke, it's hard to keep track. We dominamos English and Spanish fine because we've spoken, but he learned. He moved to Spain and he learned Spanish for 1 year. You know, so now when you mix the Spanish with the English that he learned as a second language, it's too hard. He doesn't know what
No-
are you saying in
no le-
Spanish. What
no
are you
le-
saying?
el oído no le-
He can't. And you have
That
to
makes
speak to him
sense.
slowly, you know, in one language. And sometimes I can't help it. I'm like, you know, I'll spit out 2 or 3 words in Spanish because they feel better in Spanish.
They do.
They do.
They
Like,
do.
coño.
Yeah, listen, there's nothing better than a
Or-
me cago en la madre.
Oh, another one.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That reminds me of, that reminds me the Miss Cuba pageant. I mean, this went viral. Remember when they asked one of the contestants, you know, tell us what are like, because they asked the stupidest questions there. I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm
Roger
sorry.
won't be asked to be a judge
I'm
next
sorry.
year.
I'm sorry, but And that particular one, it was
I, however, don't think there are any stupid questions. Feel free.
And then they asked, dinos una palabra popular en Cuba, de Cuba. And you know what she said?
She said bingo?
She goes, bueno, una de las palabras más populares en Cuba comienza con la P y termina con la A.
Well, it could have been puta.
No, and then she's like, and then everybody was like, oh my God, like, you want to be a beauty queen, you want to, like, why would you say that?
I would have given her the crown right there.
No, I'm sorry.
I would have been like,
you don't have to be vulgar. You don't have to be vulgar.
But she wasn't vulgar. She didn't say the word.
Oh my God. Ay, por favor.
She was coqueta.
No, she was vulgar. I'm sorry.
She was coqueta.
No,
vulgar if she would have said the word out loud.
And just imagine, like in Miss Universe, name a very popular word. Well, it starts with an F and ends with a K. Come on. No. I disagree with you.
I'd give them all the crown.
No.
That's why you should make me a judge at these things.
No,
Cursing accepted.
But mira, Miss Cuba this year did amazing. She did great.
I think maybe she wanted to say perla.
Perla, there you go.
Maybe because la perla del Caribe
or pura.
Es Cuba, so
right.
Dude, it wasn't that.
Mira, starts with an F, ends with a K, can be fire truck.
I wish I could Google it.
Fork.
I wish I
¿Qué
could.
más?
I wish I could Google it, but it wasn't that. Like maybe she said maybe another word, not another word. That was the word. Maybe she gave like another letter.
Like a P, a G, and an A. Like, yeah. like there's no debating what this is, kids.
No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. No, it wasn't that. But I just thought it was in bad taste. In poor taste. Poor taste. In bad taste. Poor taste.
Either one works.
I go back with my languages.
No, but either one works.
In poor taste, bad taste.
Don't.
I can't think today.
Don't overthink. Just go with the flow. This is better. Let me tell you. We're not winning any journalism awards here. It's fine.
You never know. You never know. Let me see if I had any other little hot topics.
Let's see.
I mean, I might think bonita. She have a baby. How cute. Wait,
who won for Miss Cuba? Was it like
Lina Luaces?
Okay. Yeah.
We talked about that. I
know, but it was. Listen, your memory's bad.
Yeah, my memory.
Mine ain't all that great either.
What did I put here? What? I wrote notes. What? I can't even read my own. Right? What? No necessary.
And the notes are typed, ladies and gentlemen. They were not
reliable.
He probably had ChatGPT do it too. Like it wasn't even. He didn't even write it out. Okay, or type it himself.
I did type it myself.
You did.
Take it back. Take it back.
Or maybe he was driving and he said, "Hey Siri, make a note."
You know what?
And since he can't talk,
I was gonna say maybe he was high on allergy meds.
I'm just gonna let you speak.
También.
Let me tell you, so you feel bad. When I got home today from a very long day and I laid down without a shirt with hot red ears. Yes. You know, very pretty picture. You can imagine that. And I said, Roger, we know you're tired, but there's multiple personalities.
I like that.
Yeah, but what do you have to do now? You have to come up with topics. That's what you need to do because you made a commitment. And I did that for like 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay. Well, I thank you for that. So, and that's why I'm saying you were tired when you jotted that down and
that's the reason why.
And it'll probably make sense later when you're tired and look at it again.
I don't think it will. I know I was going somewhere with it, but no.
All right. Well, I was gonna say actually, we can start doing our last sodas.
Okay. Yeah. I have to make the transition to sodas because I'm more into that.
That's right. You were cafe.
I did have one soda though. Yeah.
You were cafe at that moment. Yeah, because that's.
I don't have a good one this week. I tried really hard and I felt bad.
So do you want me to go first to give you a minute?
No, I think I should go first and you should end it because mine is not great.
Okay.
So I want you to end with a bang.
All right.
Okay. I just I was thinking, right, you know that I love food. So I wanted to give my last soda to a place where I went this week with my friend Willie, who I'm going to miss terribly because he's going back
to P-Town.
He's going back to P-Town. Pero tiene 3 restaurantes from being illegal to 3 restaurants.
But the season hasn't started yet.
It starts in May. He's behind. He's opening up a 3rd restaurant.
Right. Yeah.
He's doing great. I still remember we had the intervention. Oh, yeah, what are you doing with your life? Blah, blah, blah,
and he showed you.
And he showed me. So I love Willie. Willie is, to me, is
he was a blast. Willie's
like Britney Spears. Like, when I'm with him, I just have a good time. He's great. And anyhow, because we don't talk about important things. We just talk about like, hey, it's fun. It's nice.
Don't have to.
No pressure. Just he can say anything, and I just laugh.
He was a blast at Chef Chris's event.
He's wonderful.
Yeah.
And so anyhow, we went to the point, which is like you're like that's the climax, is that I want to give a shout out to like my last soda to Hillstones. Why? Because that's one of the few reliable
In the Gables?
places that's been around. I remember I celebrated like my 24th birthday there like 10 years ago.
I was going to say 5, but
You
okay.
know, yes.
You made yourself older. Okay.
Yeah. So anyhow, because I like to be real. So and I remember that's one of those few places in Miami that has been there for like decades. That is it's a reliable place that you go, you're gonna eat good. It's always consistent. We had
It's not expensive.
well, it wasn't that cheap either.
No, but what I'm saying is, in the grand scheme of today,
Well, we spent like $170 for 2 people and we didn't drink.
you didn't drink.
We did not drink.
Why?
Because he says he wasn't drinking. I'm like, if you don't drink, I'm not gonna drink. We had a what is it called? The big steak.
The tomahawk?
No.
I don't know what I have.
The ribeye.
The ribeye. Okay.
We had a big ribeye and we split it. And so we had that. We had the what's the other the signature. The signature.
I haven't been there in a
oh
while,
my god,
so-
are you kidding me? The signature at Hillstone's. He's falling asleep. What's going on, people? I'm the one who's tired. No, the spinach and artichoke dip.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Yes.
And we had the sushi.
I've never been there.
What?
I've never been there.
You've never been to well, it's
even
Houston's,
when it,
but
even when it
Hillstone's.
was Houston's.
Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah,
an
I've
old
been to
staple in
Houston.
Miami.
Yeah, it's
One
in
time.
the Gables. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the
One
restaurant
time.
that everyone in the Gables is jealous of.
Shout out to Jose Luis, old neighbor of mine used to work there.
Oh my God. Well, anyhow.
But this was
Years
20
ago.
years ago.
My point is that it's one
probably,
of these
yeah.
places that's reliable. It's,
Yeah, it really is.
It's like it's consistent. It's always good food.
know what you're
leave
gonna
there
get.
Feeling good. I got there and I wanted my spinach and artichoke dip, and I was so happy. I was almost pretty much fasting the entire day. So I'm eating like a pig, but I'm eating it. And then Willie eats as much as I do, and we're like eating and eating and eating. And he was gonna have the last sushi, and I'm like, no, because you had 2 and I had 2, so let's split it. So we split the sushi, and then we had more of the chips, and then we had another sushi roll, and I just drank water. And then we had the
That was
big
like a
porterhouse
letdown at the
steak.
end there. You're like, I drank
Not
water.
porterhouse, the what is it called?
The T-bone.
The T-bone steak, and then which had like a Hawaiian sauce, and with fries, and then we had a terrible key lime pie. I tried the key lime pie, and I'm like, I'm sorry, is that because of the
Okay.
key lime pie?
No,
No,
but let
it
me
was
finish.
no. It was
Let me-
estaba
hold on.
amargo.
Espérate,
Estaba
espérate,
amargo.
espérate. There's key lime pie and then there's your
You're right,
key lime
you're right,
pie,
you're right,
okay,
you're right,
sir?
right,
So
right,
you
right.
cannot
So
compare
it was
the
amargo.
two.
It was amargo, and I told the lady, she was Penny. Her name was Penny. She was very nice, and I'm like, Penny, everything was great, Penny, but the key lime is not working. So anyhow, shout out to them because everything there is always
Yeah.
great. Let's take out the key lime pie just for a place that's been in our community for 20, 30 years. I'm going over, wrap it up, got it. Then I'm done.
I will say, as someone who's been to a food event with both of you, yes, for as petite as you are, you eat like a motherfucking trucker.
Yes.
Like, good
Yes.
golly,
You have to
Miss
see
Molly.
it to believe it.
Yeah, it's impressive.
Yeah.
It's very impressive.
Yep. I have an appetite. So de lunes a viernes I'm on a very petite
Because
diet.
ustedes dieron, vaya, pérdida.
And
Like,
Willie and I, you know, like you like to go out with someone like my friend Laurita. She's thin, you know, and it's like she eats like a little bird. You know, she'll have like a little thing. No, Willie and I, when we see the stuff, it's like who's going first? Ba 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 ba. And then it's like you eat too much, you're fat, you're fat. So I enjoyed it.
That's good.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I'm back. It's the pressure.
No,
it's a blood pressure.
It's a blood pressure. It has you agitated. I get it. It's just funny. Every time I hear somebody say something that fulano, fulano or fulana eats like a bird, I always think of my abuela
My
Sofia.
cousin?
No, my abuela Sofia.
My cousin Darian?
And my tia Cristina. Because one time, years ago, my abuela's been dead for years now. She was like, no, yo como con pajarito. And without missing a beat, my aunt, just turned around. She's like, sí, un pajarito prehistórico. Like,
That's terrible.
that is my favorite. I
terrible.
will never forget that line.
terrible.
Yes, absolutely. All right, well, that's a good one. And no, that's a good one because you know
But
what?
I felt it in my
No,
heart.
here's the thing. It's a good one for several reasons. Number one, because it was genuine. So
Yeah.
that's most important. But number two, it's true. It's been around for a minute.
It's outlived how
and
many
it's
places?
Outlived how many places. And it's reliable. And look, I know what you said. It's 170 for 2 people. Right. But you guys didn't go and have like an order of fries and a basket of bread.
No, we ate.
Ustedes comieron.
Yeah, we ate
right?
good.
And you ate, steak and sushi and you ate everything. So
Yeah.
you know what? 170 for 2 people. It's not cheap.
No, it's not cheap, but it's not undoable.
Pero go just a couple blocks to Giralda somewhere else and see what 170 gets you.
You're right.
You know?
I give it to you.
So that's good. That's good. All right. Well, my last soda is
And then with a bang.
is actually going to go to someone who I'm sure we've given her a soda. We've given her a tribute. We've done everything because my last soda
Maria Conchita Alonso.
is actually, I would love to have her on the show actually. She must be a fun,
Yeah.
a fun time.
Yeah.
Especially if you just get her riled up with champagne.
She's fun.
But no, I'm going to give mine to, yet again, most likely, Celia Cruz. And the reason, I mean, first of all, I don't need a reason to give my last to Celia Cruz. Like we could do that every week and nobody would care. Nobody would have a problem with it. But she has recently been inducted into the 2026 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Wow.
As an early influence award recipient. So like the way that the Hall of Fame works is they always induct like the people who are part of like the Hall of Fame, but then they have little categories where they induct other people who may not necessarily be like rock and roll, but they fit the rubric of some other thing. So this year, the Early Influence Award recipients. So this is an award that honors artists whose music and performance style directly influenced, inspired, and evolved rock and roll, often bridging genres and cultures. So in addition to Celia, we have Fela, I'm going to pronounce this probably incorrectly, Fela Kuti, who is a pioneer of Afrobeat and an activist acknowledged for his immense musical impact. Queen Latifah.
Oh.
We all know Queen Latifah. MC Light, who is a trailblazing female rapper.
Oh, I remember her.
Yeah. And
what was her song?
I can't remember her song. I just know MC Light as like...
No, MC Light. I remember MC Light.
I remember MC Light as like... As MC
God.
Light, but I couldn't tell you a song of hers right now.
Oh,
and
Lord
then
Jesus.
Grant Parsons, who's an influential country rock artist known for his contribution to folk rock. So I cannot, as I said, I will give Celia I'll give her a soda every damn week and nobody will have a problem with it. But
Absolutely.
I love the fact that this woman has been gone now for decades. And her influence and her impact on music, on culture, on history continues to just...
It will live forever.
It never ends.
Yeah.
It never ends.
She was a trailblazer.
And
it's...
I mean, as someone who loves her music, I am appreciative, but as a Cuban American, she was that role model of how you represent your culture, as far as I'm concerned. And, we have her to thank for really the template that has been followed since then by Gloria Estefan, Andy Garcia, your Camila Cabellos, and, just everybody who's come after. She really set the template of like, this is how you got to rep the culture. And this is what that means. You got to be authentic to yourself and just, and she's just beloved. Like
everybody loved her.
Everybody loved her. Like I'll never forget one time.
She was so lovable.
One time I was reading an article, about freaking Cyndi Lauper, and they asked her like, "Oh, some of your favorite like female influences?" And she listed Celia Cruz as one of them. I'm like, Cyndi Lauper.
I think because she was so authentic. She was so authentic. And she loved, like, there's some celebrities, no, I don't like, she's like, I love being on TV. I love singing. I love to be recognized. I love people to come up to me. I love that. I live for that.
She lived for it.
It was authentic. She was authentic. Yeah. And I think people can always appreciate an authentic person regardless of how they are. But if you're authentic, you connect with people. Yeah.
Como que tú dijiste, if you're gonna be a bitch, be a bitch. If
you're a bitch every day.
Be a bitch every day. But that's who you are. Connect in that
consistent.
Way. Yeah. So yes, Hillstones and Celia Cruz, and so we're gonna wrap it up because his coriza is llegó.
And he hung up on me today because he doesn't like when I go. He's like, can you please go to the bathroom? I'm like, no, I'm not going to the bathroom. I mean, I'm in my apartment. I'm not going to the bathroom. It's like I can't help it. Do you think I should have done that? No, right?
No, you're a human being.
Oh my God, I think I'm wound up because of my dad's story.
Entre la coriza y la presión está alterado.
But I'm here.
But you're here. Estás alterado. You rose to the challenge, dagnabbit.
Yes, sir.
You know who else is here? Roger, I want you to take a second right now and look over your shoulder.
Jesus?
Your other shoulder?
Oh, la guarachera de Cuba. Celia Cruz.
Speaking of
watching over my shoulder.
I did not even see that when I said it.
Ahí está.
That's a good one. That's a good way to end it.
And that's why he is a fantastic producer, because he knows how to set everything up.
And if you want the show to go another hour, look over your shoulder and look who's up there.
It's Cusco.
Y este no sabe.
I don't know who Cusco is. What's Cusco?
From Emperor's New Groove.
Oh, great.
We've
talked about that.
We have wrung so much out of you not knowing Emperor's New Groove in a way that we could not have planned.
It went in one ear and it went out the other. It didn't stick.
Like my favorite to this day is when you're like, what's an Yzma? Like I cannot get enough of that.
You want to hear something better? I forgot. Yep. And on that note,
guys. And on that note, all right. Well,
I never looked at the camera
we got
this week.
your
Not
camera,
once.
it's this one.
That's my.
It's this
lovely.
one. Where were you
Thank God
looking?
not to the right one. Is that I'm sick. And
If it die, if it
oh my
die.
God! I thought that was my camera. Thank God that I never looked at the camera this time.
At all?
I don't think I did. I always look at Junior. Thank God, because I would have been like, "That's right." Like I'm a mongo. Okay, on that, I think I've said enough.
You know what? No, we can never get enough of you. So I want to, as we wrap up episode 384, we want to remind everybody, don't forget your pastelito, your croqueta, and your, you know what? Your meal at Hillstone's. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. But thank you, especially, for coming back
It's always a pleasure,
and playing
and I mean
with
that
us.
sincerely.
I genuinely miss this. I
Me
genuinely do.
too,
It
me
was.
too. I enjoy doing my little.
It was fun.
Cameos.
I love, like, you know, I miss the, like, you know, no transitions. The, you know, no, but I miss it. Again, I
Either embrace it or you hate it.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. You know, I've known you for years, but I think until we started doing this thing, like, I actually feel like more connected,
Likewise.
you know, to you. And
Feeling is mutual.
yes, and we have inside jokes now, you know, amongst the three of us. So that only happens naturally.
True.
You can't force that.
It's organic.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, have a great week, and we'll see you next week when I think Darian will be back, but we'll find out.
Juanita, bye.